Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today is midweek mini number 5. So yeah, small orders from small businesses and small chat. So yeah, it's number 5 now. I hope you're all having a great week. I've got a few things written down to talk to you because I'm trying to be more organised now. Because I keep forgetting when I'm recording what I need to talk to you guys about. So I'm going to do though the first midweek mini. And the first one I'm going to do is this one. And it's a company I've followed for a while, but I've not had an order from them yet. And it's Peachy Pear Clothing. So yeah, there's their sticker, their label. So this was in another bag, and then this lovely brown paper bag was there. So I'm going to take each item out one at a time. I can't show you them fully because yeah, I'm only got a certain amount of space, but I may well take pictures and put them up on Insta. So the first thing I ordered in this beautiful fabric was some harem trousers. So they've got a nice thick band, they're going to be nice and comfy, and they're really nice and light and airy for the summer. So yeah, I got some harem trousers. They're lovely, lightweight. They smell lovely as well, and they're just a small company. There's just Katie and Sammy who run it, and they cover all sizes from size 14 to size 32, if I believe. All of the links are going to be below though. But the main thing I really wanted, because I love a pair of these, and I didn't know what colour to get, and I went with black as my soul because that's me, is some of their dungas, because here they are. So they're like not very easy to show on here, but I will put some pictures up on Insta. So here they are. They've got like nice sort of, they're just really light for the summer. I've got some, but they're just really sort of heavy fabric from other companies for the summer. So yeah, and you've got this beautiful on the pocket, because everything needs pockets, right? Does the harems have pockets? Let me check. I'm not sure if they do. Let me just check if these. No, I don't think these have got pockets, but these have. Because why is it that so many clothes don't get made with pockets for women? Like we don't have things for pockets, like rocks and stuff. And look, pockets here too. So yeah, we love a pocket. And yeah, again, same size. All their website has got sizes 14 to 32, and you've got the 3 buttons so you can alter them up and down. Yeah, I really love their clothes. They're very much me, and I just wanted to try them. They've got I think they've got these in like a taupe, this colour, and a red, or they did last time I looked. And there's several different ones of the harem pants. I have not tried these on yet, but I will do soon, and when I do, I will put some pictures on Insta. So look out for that. If you're not on my Insta, just get the link below. So they're a bit big to go on the table, so I will just give them to get the bag. Fold the bag up and pop the bag on here to remind me that we had Peachy Pear. So there's Peachy Pear. So I've never done clothing on here before, but I thought they're a nice brand. They do boho stuff, really nice clothing. I followed them for ages, just never got around to ordering, but I've got another order with a few items coming from them, because I've just decided to get rid of all my clothes that I don't longer wear. Either, you know, like when you have a wardrobe that's about 9 different sizes, or it feels like it's me, because I have clothes going 1, 2, 3, about 6 different sizes. And it's just, I decided just to clear out everything that didn't bring me joy no more. I wasn't wearing. If I haven't worn it in the last year, I will get rid of it, and I've done that. So I thought it was about time that, because I've got lots of winter clothes, it was about time I got some that make me happy that I can wear in the summer. So, and these, if you know Lucy Locket, who Lucy Locket loves, which is a brand I absolutely love, which again I have not reviewed on here, and I've always loved their clothes. These dungas, if you've got any of the dungas from Lucy Locket Loves, they're amazing, but they're a lot thicker fabric. These are ideal for the summer, which is great, from Peachy Pear. So that's our first company. Then I want to tell you something as well. Lyra, if you don't know again who Lyra is a hare that lives on our field. And I have known her and her brother since they were born, because they were born on our field and I watched them grow up. Her brother disappeared very quickly, And Lyra was around all summer. She got very used to us being around. She's obviously still a wild animal, you know, but she was a leveret on our land and she grew up there and she got very used to how we react, and she got to the stage where if we came along she wouldn't run off. She always stayed a healthy distance away, but she didn't freak out and run off. And she would let me get within a few feet if I was doing something. And she was very interested, and I have got lots of, you know, memories from last year. You know, things like where if I was driving down our track, she would skip in front and stop and sort of play and follow us down. And yeah, she became a very big part of my practice last year. And through the winter, they aren't, you don't see them around in the winter. And I always hoped that she would be back by about March, April, when they usually are. And then 3 weeks ago, Mr. Jenny thought he saw her, but wasn't sure because we have hares around anyway. And because of how she was reacting, but he knew I would know if it was her. And when I went up there about a week ago, I definitely knew it was her because of how she was reacting towards me. And it was really lovely to see her again. Her mum lived on our land for a while. Her mum we called Harriet, and we knew Harriet was definitely Harriet because she had like a chunker missing out of her ear. But we've not seen Harriet, and we've not seen Lyra's brother. But we assume Lyra is a Jill and not a buck. But sorry, a Jack, not a buck. Sorry, I'm thinking rabbits now. So we assume that she's a Jill, but we don't 100% know. But we named her Lyra, and she's quite feminine looking, so I'm hoping she's a girl because she's got a girl name anyway. And yeah, and I'm hoping she's a girl because then she might have leverets on our land. And she's been hanging around again, which is amazing. She certainly knows that we're not going to chase her or anything, but she is very much a wild animal. And yeah, it's been lovely to watch her. So Lyra's back.
I can see ya.
And next up is an order from Electrik Earth. I've never ever had anything from Electrik Earth. I've followed them for a while, found them on the Magpie Market, and this was, I got this when they did another one of their wonderful Magpie Market D-stashes. And they're really good. I love the Magpie Market anyway, but they have D-stashes. I think the last one was in March, and they've just had one now. And yeah, so I got the opportunity to get one of her beautiful pieces. So 2 companies today that I've never reviewed, and obviously as always this is an independent review, it's nothing sponsored, and they don't know I'm doing it, so nobody wraps anything specially because they know I'm going to film. It's just as they would send. So I had a lovely note from her. I can't show you it because it's got a code on it. I can, but so I had a lovely note which was nice in there on some really cool spooky paper. And then we have this, even though I've just taken it out because it had my address and I couldn't take it off. This is how it's presented. So you've got this lovely little pillow box with the logo. So let's see what's inside. I mean, I know what's inside, but you guys don't. So we have some pink tissue paper with some cool washi tape. That's really nice washi tape. Let's have a look. I'm looking forward to seeing this. Really am. Oh man. I'm so looking forward to seeing this. Hang on. Oh, it's even more beautiful in real life. Okay. So there we go. So this is an electroplated ivy leaf with an onyx gem crystal in the middle. And it's stunning. Ivy is my birth plant, and I've always wanted something like this. And onyx at the moment, I don't have much onyx, and it is something that I feel that I'm needing at the moment. It's sort of good for anxiety, it's good for decision making, confidence, things like that, and it's something that I think I need right now. And it's just so beautiful, and I can't wait to wear it. It's stunning. So that is from Electrik Earth. Kaylee, who runs it, was easy to talk to. She kept me informed about everything, as did Peachy Pear. I ordered via the Magpie Market, and it's just such a beautiful, beautiful item. And I'm so pleased that I finally have one of her pieces here that I can wear. So that's Midweek Mini number 2, Peachy Pear Clothing and Electrik Earth. So that's those two. And yeah, what have you guys been watching at the moment? Because I forgot to say, but we went to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 at the cinema a few weeks ago with Chardling. And it's 2.5 hours. And I thought it was really good. It did not drag. I loved it. Chardling really wanted to go. It was his pick. He had to choose either Chris Pratt in Super Mario or Chris Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he chose Guardians of the Galaxy. And yeah, I thought it was amazing. Mr. Journey thought that it wasn't as good as the first two, but thought it was really good, but not quite as good as the first two. Chardling loved it, and even though I've told him loads of times that Rocket is a raccoon, he insists that he is a chipmunk. So Rocket the Chipmunk is everyone's favourite, I think, at the minute. So it was nice to have a story based on him. I'm not doing any spoilers, I'm just going to say that. And it didn't drag, unlike when we went to see Jurassic World Domination in December, when, yeah, that was 2.5 hours too, and it felt like 2.5 hours at points. But this one I thought was really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait for it to come out again on TV, because I will be watching it again. And we also then had Super Mario. We watched that at home, and Mr. Journey thought it was the best film he's seen in ages. Chardling loved it. It was good. It was okay for me. You know, I watched it. I wouldn't say I hated it. It just wasn't my favourite film. But yeah, the boys absolutely loved that one. But my favourite thing at the minute is I was going to say Jurassic Park. It's not Jurassic Park. Is Yellow Jackets. I'm really loving Yellow Jackets. I got Paramount Plus just so I could watch it when I realised it had changed channels. And I've just finished it, the second series. And yeah, season 2 is great. Really loved it. And I can't wait for season 3, although I expect it's going to be a while. So what are you guys watching? Is there any recommendations? I started The Wolfpack with Sarah Michelle Gellar. I've got a couple of episodes into that. And I've just been watching true crime other than that. So any recommendations? I'd love to hear some recommendations of stuff that I might not have seen. So yeah, what have you guys been watching? And let me know. And that takes us on to Midweek Mini numero 3, which is Welsh. So I don't know why I just used 2 languages to say that, but there we go. So I've got an order, which I can't show the envelope of because it's got my address and I can't take it off, but it says, I hope this package brightens your day with a little rainbow. And it's from Pretty Alternative Designs. Again, first order from this company. Oh, I'm just going to try and open this packet. Oh, with the most sticky stuff on it. Which is not the seller, this is just how the envelope is. Because the envelope won't do harm in it. There we go, my fingers are very sticky, but I got them. Okay, cool. So I can't actually remember because this is another, I think this is another Magpie Market D-Stash order. Again, all of those links are below. But this is my first, yes it is, my first order. So, yeah. Okay, so first of all, now I fell in love with these. Here we go, these earrings. Even though anything that's not, I've managed to train my ears to silver. Well, 2 out of 3 of my holes in my ears are trained to silver now. The third ones just won't have it. The rest have to have white gold because I can't stand yellow gold. But I fell in love with these, and I thought, well, I can wear them. I could wear them like just to like for half an hour or so before they start playing my ears up. But I fell in love with them so much, I had to have them. So look at these cute little batties. And I know my ears will hate me for these earrings, but they're so cute. I had to have them. So we got 2 little batties with black and white wings. They're just so cute. Let me bring that over a bit more. Can you see them? They're just the cutest pair of earrings come home. They're just so cute. So I had to have them. My ears will probably disagree with me that I should have got them, but I love them. So 2 little batty earrings. Then I got some pins. Remember the time when I didn't know what to do with pins, and now I've become obsessed. So I got these 3 pins. Lovingly presented. I like how they put them on here. So we have Witches Do It Better, Happiness is a Cup of Tea and a Good Book, and It's Too Peoply Outside. Very, very me. So there they are. So that's my small order from Pretty Alternative Designs. They kept me informed, and yeah, lovely, really quickly sent, really sort of nicely presented. I love how it's done, and another company that I would recommend. So we have Peachy Pear Clothing, Electrik Earth, and we have Pretty Alternative Designs. So that's the 3 companies so far. Now there's something I need to talk to you about, because you know how I always say that I want to give honest reviews. And I do. I will always give an honest review. If I don't think a company's good, I will tell you. And I don't want to end on this because it is quite a negative, but I honestly want to hear from other people and their experiences. And that is Zavvi. And I have waited to make sure that I've done everything I can about this before I mentioned it. But Zavvi. Has anyone else had issues with Zavvi? Because so far, I have put 2 orders in with them, and Mr. Journey put 1 in. And all 3 orders, there's been an issue. The first order when this was Mr. Journey's, which was, I think it was the way before I was filming. And he had trouble getting, he'd ordered an item and it just didn't turn up. And it was chase and chase and chase, and eventually got a refund. Second order, part of it was sent. And this was last year. I didn't film it because it just, I don't know why I didn't film it. I just didn't film it. I think it was because I was waiting for some of it, and basically I thought I'll wait till I've got it all and then I will film. But there was that much of a gap in between when we got the first part of the order and the second part of the order. I'd already started using the first part of the order, so I thought, oh, I won't bother. So then they had and that was back, I think it was in August, September last year. And then in February, they had an offer on, and it was, I think it was something, it's been that long, I think it was something like buy a t-shirt and you get a free mystery box. And I ordered a t-shirt for Chardling, and he obviously, with his mystery box, and because the mystery box contain a t-shirt, it's obviously going to correspond to the size. And then I ordered myself a t-shirt because I needed some new ones, and then obviously I would get a mystery box with my size t-shirt in. And the idea was, I wanted to do is to not only show you the t-shirts, but also open both mystery boxes and compare them and see what they were like. That was the idea for the video. Unfortunately, you've never had that video because, well, first of all, Chardling's t-shirt was sent out within about 2 days of the order going in. And it turned up, no mystery box. Next day, my t-shirt turns up, no mystery box. And then in the afternoon with a different courier, his mystery box turned up. So that was 2 t-shirts and 1 mystery box within a few days. Brilliant. However, my mystery box never arrived. I left it about a week because I thought to myself, okay, give it a week. And then I inquired just because it was just in processing on, when you go on the app, it just said processing. And they said that they were waiting for stock to come in, and that as soon as it had come in, because they'd had a big sale, they'd run out of the ones in my size and they would send it as soon as possible. Then a month went past and no mystery box, so I contact them again and I am told that they're still waiting for stock. Then another 2 weeks goes past and I get another excuse. And then I got told that they were going, it must have been missed, and you know, they were going to put it, flag it up as urgent, that it's sent out. And we have gone on and on and on. And then about a fortnight ago, I messaged them again. I said, look, what's going on? I must admit it was quite sort of to the blunt and to the point, because I am getting very fed up. It was the 22nd of February it was ordered, and we're now in June. And they said that there was, hang on, let me get this right. There was an internal issue when they went to process the order, and it didn't go through. However, if they can't put it through this time, they will just cancel the order. So essentially they're saying, I've waited since February for my free mystery box. Bearing in mind they've done this offer since I had mine in February, and they had offered it in my size too. So to offer it in my size too, they must have had it still, because you can't offer something on a website when you don't have it, or they shouldn't be anyway. So they'd already put this offer on again since then. And they're basically now saying that they're no longer going to send it if they don't want to. So basically, so in my opinion, you can't offer a mystery box for free with the t-shirt and then say, well, you're not having the mystery box after you've had, you know, you paid for what you thought you were going to get. So yeah, I'm quite knocked off, to be honest, as you can probably tell with Zavvi. And it's really put me off ever buying from them again, which is a shame, because they do have some nice stuff there. So that's my rant about Zavvi, but I'd love to know, do any of you guys have, you know, have you ever had any of these issues with Zavvi? I just feel like I'm chasing and chasing and getting nowhere with them. So that is probably my biggest bugbear right now. But I don't want to end on a negative note, because I've got one more order here to open with you. My last one is from the Empress and the Moon. There we go, there's all the details, but again, they will be below. And it is some of their protection oil. Rosemary, thyme and fennel. And it was £5.95. So yeah, I got some of their protection oil. So I always like to have other people's ones in too, just to see the difference and things like that, because we're all learning still, aren't we? So that was my protection oil from the Empress and the Moon company. So sorry, I put this in the way, and that's nothing to do with it. So yeah, that is midweek mini number 4. So there we go. Oops, sorry. So that is this week's midweek mini. We've got Peachy Pear Clothing, we have Electrik Earth, we have Pretty Alternative Designs, and the Empress of the Moon Co. So yeah, that was midweek mini. I hope you like these. Let me know if you've used any of these companies before and what clothes you recommend, or any bits from these companies you recommend. I would love to hear about it. Again, if there's any companies you can recommend below that I haven't seen or tried, I haven't reviewed, I would love to hear about them. If you think they'd be my bag, I would love to know. Anyway guys, let me know what you've been doing, let me know what you've been watching or what you've been listening to, any bands you recommend, because I'd love to listen to some new music when I've got time. So yeah, I'd love to know all of that below. But until next week guys, I hope you're all doing well, and I'm sending you all my brightest blessings. Goodbye.